Imagine if you could own your own club, manage your teams, open packs, make signings and loan deals to then compete in divisions where you can win prizes on the players that you have put your faith in. And I came across this game for some weeks ago and I've played it religiously. It's MFL and it has been so much fun playing, and therefore I will talk about all my new signings, my loan deals, and also the packs we have opened and the preparation for the upcoming season and my strategy and my in-game tactics to smash the competition. And before we go into all the good stuff, let's first talk about the pre-season competition, which will be the community clash. And I have gotten an alliance by MFL, which I'm very, very proud of. So therefore, if you are new to this game or if you are a routine MFL player, remember to go down in the description, click on the Twitter link and then comment your MFL username and comment why you should join the alliance. I will pick out different managers in the upcoming days, so therefore remember to do it before Saturday. And also, if you are brand new to this game, you should definitely check it out. And as we can see here, you will be getting a common player after signing up and purchasing packs for $17. That is the best way to sign up, and I will also get something, so that is also much appreciated. But first of all, let's start off with everything. I will make an own video about the preparation for season 1 and how everything works out. But now let's start off with my gallery in specific, because I made some signings. I have fallen in love with this game big time. And first of all, let's go through my headquarters where you can actually manage your own squad. I have purchased a squad. I got it by MFL. Thank you so much to MFL for sponsoring the videos on this channel at the moment. And if we go over to the players and if we go over to the overview here, we can see that I have made a lot of signings on this game in recent time because I genuinely believe in it. I think this is such an interesting game, and as you can see on the screen right here, Randall Little is the main man on this team at the moment. Bought him for $34, which is a huge investment regarding that we need 18 players to actually be eligible to play competitions. And as you can scroll down here, we have some other signings as well, which is of course very, very interesting. And on top of that, we got some other of these guys from packs. For example, this guy right here, Brahmi, and we also have some other players that I can show you on the screen right here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. It's going to be... Oh, it's a green card. And in addition to that, we also have some loan players. And we don't have the most expensive loan players. We have the more cheaper one. If we go over to the tactical analyze board, if you go over here and then if we go over to the tactical board, we can see here that players like we have Martinez here is a lone goalkeeper. We also have a lone player in Kirby and also in Welsh and also in Steel. Those are players that we have as backups, and that doesn't cost me too much when it comes to the loan fees I'm giving away to the guy I'm loaning the players from. So this is currently how my team is looking, and this will most likely be the team I will be using when we plan towards season 1. Of course, I may make some new signings, but currently if we go to my profile here, we can see in terms of my latest matches, it has been going pretty decently, to say the least. And we are also playing in the redemption camp at the moment, which is of course very exciting. And also if we scroll alongside here, we can see that in the recent matches we have gotten a lot of wins because we have made new signings. We have made a very good team overall, and a team that hasn't too many star players. We of course have the striker Little, which is the captain. He has been doing very well recently, but also overall a very solid team, and we play with a very attacking style of play. And also when we are against hard oppositions, we like to have to make the team fall behind and then go on a lot of counter-attacking moves, which we of course love to see. And also set pieces is locked and loaded with Little taking free kicks and penalties, and also Gosselin and Hins being the corner takers from each of the sides. So I'm very, very excited about my team construction, and I think it looks very, very solid to say the least. And also when it comes to the contracts, we have a lot of new contracts to be made for the upcoming season in season 1, because we have, like, every single one of these guys are out of contract after this season. So of course we need to maneuver around the gallery, try to find out which one do we want to send to the training area to develop them, and which do we want to actually play in the competitions. So that is something we need to find out as well. And also, as I said, we have opened some packs also. We have been a little bit unlucky there, but our main focus now is to prepare for the start of season 1, November 5th. So the season 1 introduction starts then. So my goal now is to prepare as best as in my ability, and I would definitely recommend you to do some research here. It looks incredible to say the least. And also something that they will introduce is aging and retirement, and also player development center. That was also something I talked about, and I think my strategy will be very, very much around that aspect of things, the player development center. I think I will send a lot of my young players there to develop themselves. And I will have players like Randall Little, Archer Brahmi, Shimshik, and those type of players that are already good players that can play and try to win me rewards in the near future. And then we have other long-term players for the long-term project. And also, I don't think I will scout too many players from the auction market here. I like to call it the auction market. It's more of a loan deal place where you can get loan offers from other managers, and also you can try to find some bargains here and there. I don't like it too much because you need to pay a percentage to the other manager for the season. But if you are playing on a low budget, this is a very, very good idea to develop your gallery without actually needing to purchase players yourself. So that's also something that I really, really like. And also talking about the competitions, because of course we have the new season, but before that, as I talked about, we have this one right here, the community clash, which I'm so excited about. At the moment, no one has commented it, mainly because this is a Sorare Twitter. I only publish Sorare content here, so it's completely understandable. But if you want to join, just comment your Sorare username here, because I want to pick my players myself. And if there are no one that comments here, I need to just make it public here on MFL, so then random people can join. So if you want to be a part in a very, very big prize pool and something that will be very, very much fun, remember to go in the description, because I can't wait for it personally. And also, if you scroll further down with my gallery in specific and how I will develop it for the upcoming season, first let's look at how it's currently going, because now I'm currently recording this on a Wednesday, and as you can see here, there is a lot of free rolls, which I of course love. This is one of my favorite things with this game. Every Wednesday there is free rolls where you can play for free, or you can use your MFL coins to play against other managers, which is very, very much fun. And also, when we scroll further down here, I'm currently in the Redemption Cup because I didn't manage to add myself into the Breakaway League. So this is also very, very much fun. And as you can see here, I think I'm currently leading in my group, if I'm not 100% mistaken. Yeah, I'm currently first. Very, very good victory against K-Town Kings Academy, which I think I actually dominated that game, to be 100% honest. And also in terms of the prize pool, we need to come top 8th. And there are 3 different groups, and then there will be quarterfinals, semifinals. So I think we need to come to the quarterfinals to actually be able to get this. So I think that is very, very much possible, because I personally think that we'll win this. Because later today we have a very, very tough victory, in my opinion, against a guy that played draw in his first match. So I think this will be very, very important against Atletico Quick. And this is also something I love about this game. It's the tactical aspect of things, and also that you can watch the match here. I will show you in a second how it works for me, and I will also make more videos about MFL in the future. But this is something that I just love. You can scout your opponent. Which type of players do he have? He have a lot of good goalkeepers, as you can see here. 3 very, very good goalkeepers. But if you go to his players, I don't know how many good players he has, because as you can see here, he has a lot of loan players. So if you go to his table here, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players that he has purchased himself, and then the rest are loan players. So that means that I'm not sure if he has many good loan players. and I'm not sure what I will be actually coming up against, which is a little bit of a fun aspect. But when he scouts my gallery, he will see that I have better players than him, so he will probably make a strategy to play good against better opponents, because my team specifically is very, very good against very, very good opponents. And also something I really like about this is we can see here the energy. This is something that is so cool, I think. So rotating your teams and rotating your players could be very, very vital for you doing well. So therefore, in an ideal scenario, and also in an ideal world, I will be actually playing against this guy right here and winning. And then I have the last fixture. And then my plan is to rotate. This is, of course, everything goes as planned, which in many of the occasions it doesn't. But then against the last fixture, which the guy played a draw against, the Gruniverse FC, I will play my second team. And especially if Gruniverse loses his game or plays a draw against Keytown, and I win against Atletico Quick, I could be able to play my B team completely. And then I can save a lot of fitness through to the knockout stages, which is also an addition to the game that I like a lot. And also talking about the future, because currently the prize pool isn't as big as it will be when the season 1 kicks off, because the players isn't aging, and from season 1 they will start aging. So from season 1 I will try to be a little bit smart, because it's a brand new division system, because players will now start aging, your players will get older, and then at the end they will retire. But when we look at season 1, there is 3, or I think it's 7 or even 8 different divisions. The lowest league is the Ice League, and that is currently where I'm at. You can see it under your profile here, Ice Division. And there is different divisions, and I think it stretches from Ice and all the way up to, I think it's something named Gold or something. I'm not 100% sure of that, because I haven't entered in the league yet. So that will be very interesting. I will be in the lowest league. So then also with the fitness and with the development apartment, I think I personally could go on a blow in season 1 by not having enough players. So I think I may make some new signings, may open some new packs, make some videos on that, and also try to develop players, but not have an overkill of developing players, because I think one very, very important thing is to have a player to rotate with. And that is something with my team. I'm very, very happy with my team at the moment, how it's currently looking. And mainly because I'm playing information, which suits my players a lot. And if we go to my backup players, there aren't any good backup players. Willemsen is 54 rated, Wilke is 54 rated, and there aren't any good players with very, very good overalls, although I could play Willemsen in some of the occasions. Jaspers I could play, but I don't have, for example, a rotation. If we go to the forward spot, we need to play Kirby, which is 49 rated. So let's say if Little gets an injury, or if he's or if he has bad energy, we need to switch him out, and that may not be ideal when we have like this amount of squad depth. And also a lot of these players will go out of loan after this breakaway season. So at the start of season 1, we may need to make some new loan deals, and also more specifically, maybe purchase some more players from the marketplace, or open some more packs. But now I want to show you my team and how it's currently looking and how the gameplay is. We could play, I think we will use, I think we will play a little, if we go to competitions, we can play in quest match, which is something that I really, really like as well. So you can just click here, and then you could play to win different things. So this is also something that I think is very, very cool. And then we could save this, and then we can play here. And here are fun challenges you can complete to climb the MFL leaderboard and unlock exclusive rewards. So that is also very, very much fun. And also, if you are new to the game, this could be something that is very, very helpful if you want to develop your team. And here we can see all my players, which aren't loans. So these are players that I own in my gallery. You can't use loan players here. That is something important to keep into consideration. And when you play here, it will take some time to find an opponent, and this you will see now is how the gameplay works. And me personally have a strategy in my team where I have a pretty strong defense in my opinion, and I have a very physical defense. So when I'm up against good opponents like this one right here, this is probably the perfect example because he's a very good guy. If we go to his manager name, he is currently, yeah, look at his players, he has a lot of good players. So I'm of course the underdog here, but my plan is to, when I'm up against good opponents, have a low block, and then we have Gosselin, which we go here to his stats. He has 86 in pace. We have Hinz, which have 83 in pace, and we also have a Little, which has 92 in pace. So we have a very good counter-attacking squad. And we can just look at the gameplay here for a second, because my plan against these type of opponents works out in many of the occasions, because this is a team that should beat my team by at least 3 goals, because he has so many better players compared to my gallery at least. Okay guys, it's not looking too good right here. My main man Little has gotten a red card, but as I said, this team is way out of my league, so therefore something I love about this game is the division system. But first of all, we can look at this goal by our main man. Look at this ride from Gosselin, and we take a corner. I think we can actually take it a little bit later here so we can get the goal. Throw in, Gosselin takes it, Little, and we get a corner. And I think from this corner, Gosselin is so good at those, and as we can see right here, Gosselin steps up, and then we see what a goal by Thibault Lagarde. And from there it went downhill, as you can probably see on the screen right here. We got the red card. It was a disaster from here, but we are up against a much better team, so this is expected. But as I said, the division system is so much fun because you play against teams around your division and your skill level, and you could develop your team and go up in the division while you improve your squad, and then you're able to play against those type of guys, hopefully in the future seasons. So yeah, very exciting stuff, and this is my main roster for the upcoming season. And I'm so excited about it. Leave in the comments what type of MFL videos do you want to see. This is the video, the first video of my gallery in specific, and also on how much I've spent on them. Now I thought, let's go through all the players we have spent money on and how much we have invested in each position. And then we can just go back to MFL and go to my headquarters, because I've spent some money on these guys, and let's go through them. And let's start on the top. As I talked about, we have Little here, which we bought for $32 or $34. And then we have Brahmi, which is a first owner, which we got in the pack. And then we have Shimshik, which we got for, I think it was, yeah, it's $7, which is a very fair price for a goalkeeper like him. 64 rated, and he is also pretty young, as you can see here. 25 years old. Okay, as a goalkeeper, I think that is pretty good. And also Little here, 23 years old. This center back is 19 years old. The only downside is that he is so extremely slow. So hopefully his stats can become a little bit better along the way. Sorare is another very interesting signing that has been playing pretty good for me. And we also got him for around $5, which is very good in my opinion. And also Edward Duff is a 19-year-old, which very good stats in my opinion. In terms of last sale, so we got him for $11, one for the future definitely. Bodo Hinz is a German player that looks incredible in terms of the stats. He has been playing pretty well for me also. He is around $10, so I purchased him for a lot, double the price of him, so he made a very good investment there, and he sold him at a perfect option, or a perfect time. And leave in the comments, I may have overspent on a lot of these guys, but you know me, I can do that because I'm not the smartest, and of course at the start of the game and the start of the journey you can make mistakes. And in terms of me making signings here, in terms of me not being as smart, is because I purchased them in the middle of the season, which means that there will be fewer cards on the transfer market. So that is probably not the smartest idea to purchase all of these guys now, because mainly I couldn't wait, because there is so much fun playing the game, and I thought if I pay some extra dollars here and there, it's not the end of the world. But it doesn't mean it's the smartest thing to do. And also a lot of these guys have I gotten for, yeah, around $1 to $6. So these guys are the players I've bought or spent the most on, to say the least. And also, of course, a lot on packages. So I've gotten some of these guys here as well. And yeah, I think that is it for today's video. I really love this game, how it works, how it pans out, and also everything about the future. As you can see here, promotion, relegation, increased rewards, contract clauses, and also player progression. Everything that is it for the next season. And I think I have a pretty young squad that are very, very much ready to develop into the future. And this is a type of series where I talk about my own gallery, my plans behind it, how it currently looks for upcoming seasons. This will be a series I think I will make maybe once or twice each month, or even more, depending on how much I'm enjoying the game, and also how much there is actually to update you guys on. And mainly I'm doing this also because I would think I will also have a side project when it comes to MFL, mainly talking about how to play it, and also a beginner guide, and also talking more about season 1 specifically and how that will work out. Make a own video on that topic as well. But I'm so excited for it. And also remember to check out the community clash here on MFL. That will be a lot of fun. And also just go on my profile, Sorare, I will have it linked in the description, and comment your MFL username, and also a little bit of information so I can get an idea of how routine you are at MFL. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching today's video. And I've also had some, or I have a partnership, you can call it, or an agreement with MFL at the moment. This is also one of the things that I love about it. I have come to an agreement with them. So some of my Sorare videos will also be sponsored in the future. So I may give you some updates there as well of how it's currently going in my gallery throughout the season, which is of course also a lot of fun. But yeah, my name is Sorare, and I'll of course catch you in the next one. Bye bye and take care. Peace.